Speaker Boehner has this debt ceiling path he feels carved out, but right now he's having a hard time finding the votes in his own caucus to push his plan and move it on to the president's desk. Congressman Huelskamp is a member of the House Budget Committee and the Tea Party caucus. He has voiced his concerns about the plan to resolve the debt impasse on the table right now, and he joins us this morning. Congressman, it's good to see you. So did you disagree with the White House and some of your leaders on the severity of the consequences that are attached to U.S. default?
Well, there's certainly no one in town that would like to default. Of course, we're receiving new information this morning that the August 3rd was really a political debate. But the real issue is it's a sign of a failure of leadership in this town that we're at this point in time where we're asking countries to bail us out. And what we're asking for in the cut, cap, and balance debate is give us a long-term plan that actually solves and provides a solution, not a short-term kicking the can down the road. And a cut, cap, and balance, which we passed last week, does that. The Senate, of course, refused to take a vote on it. We're simply asking the Senate to produce a solution that works long term.
Do you feel when you talk about failed leadership, obviously you're referring to the left, but do you also feel it from your own party and what's going on with Speaker Boehner?
Well, I think it's a sign of what's happening all around town. It's obviously what the president said in 2006 when he voted not to raise the debt ceiling, that the fact we have to turn to foreign countries to bail us out of a spending problem. We've been on a spending binge for a number of years, and it started under previous administrations. But the fact is, does this solve the problem? We have to cut spending if we want to balance the budget, and we really need a serious vote on the balanced budget amendment to pass. And that's the pledge that many of us took that said we want something that works, that just doesn't simply raise the debt ceiling.
Congressman, you make a good point that we are paying off the past, paying off the credit card, so to speak, of the former Bush administrations. But do you sense that there is this nonchalant feeling coming from new Republican House members like yourself about how critically this could really impact the global markets, how much the global economy depends on the U.S.?
The concern we have, I serve on the Budget Committee, as you noted, is that if we don't solve this problem now, and the problem is not the debt ceiling, it's the spending. If we don't bring our spending under control, raising the debt ceiling without serious structural reforms won't solve the problem. And in the Budget Committee, we've heard the concern is the next few months or the next few years, that if we don't turn around the spending problem, we will have a serious long-term problem that will be unsolvable. So kicking the can down the road or simply doing things that put spending cuts off to the future, which is all these plans right now are now talking about less than $7 billion in spending cuts the first year. We need more spending cuts. We've got to have those cuts now. That's what my constituents tell me.
Congressman Huelskamp, good to have you on this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you.